versus practice. Training.
I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know I get a break. Look at my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let's get this mission. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Still slugging it out here. Throws him down, trips him up. Tricks him with the projectile. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. All right, what's coming up next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Opts for the takes a big gamble and rips them in there. One more. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They can't squander this punish counter chance. They were right to be on guard there. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive, experiencing burnout. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs and throws them away. Takes a trip. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Good somersault kick. Uses the target combo as a filler. It's a good spot to use the super. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Throws them. Knockdown and uses their drive gauge. Connects with the throw. Shinrai closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. How's this? Checks him with the boom. Picture perfect punish counter. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Grabs them. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Okay, creating some space here. The grab misses. Not so fast. Bops him with a target combo. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Solid throw tech. Sonic Boom. Fires off in overdrive. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Hits them with a stop and drop. Burnout accident.
Bring in the heat.
Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Ripper!
Bet that hurt.
They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 2 in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
I'm just on another level. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let's get this mission. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a chance with that jump in. What's the play here? Blocks the jump in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. The jump in is denied. Grabs him. Taking stock. Left off a projectile to waste time. Okay, they trade hits. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Gets him. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checks him with the boom. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Medium kick. Risky up-close scrap still going. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Super art at the beginning of the round. I guess they're confident in their meter management. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. That's a counter. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Doesn't touch a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. In solid anti-air. Flash kick. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Connects with the throw. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Rattling the inside of their head with the Hyokusen. Are we gonna see it? Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Flatlines him. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Both of them were ready for a throw. They block the overhead and will gain control of the match in the early going. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Player one with the life lead. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Life lead opens up. Throws out a projectile. Okay, creating some space here. Connects with medium kick. That drive impact is blocked. Oh, easy tech. Where's their opening? Sonic boom! Heading into the end game now. KO! Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Dashes forward. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. Can't tech the throw. Good work staying in throw range there. Connects with medium kick. Jumps. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. Sonic Hurricane. Great coverage. Solid choice. Player one has the chance to whip off some hard. Checks with a medium kick. Somersault kick. Both fighters finishes it with the anti-air. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Jumps. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Checks him with a good decision with that throw. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Yeah, flash kick on point there. Pokes with a kick. Goes to the air. Shrugs that off. Medium kick. The drive impact doesn't work. Can this drive bring them back? Clutch anti-air. Player two is on the brink of disaster. Boss super art incoming. What were they thinking? What a finish! Player two is a force to be reckoned with.
Challenger!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Uh-oh. Falls short. Trips him up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Decides to go in with the target combo. What's the play here? I wonder how both fighters... Will this super art connect? Perfect time to spend the meter. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Good somersault kick. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Oh, what's this? Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Sonic Boom. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Jumps up. Big throw. Going in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Knockdown and gotta do better than that. Jump. Get ready to be thrown to the side. What'll happen here? There's a drive impact. Upping the pressure with these baby booms. Oh, here we go. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Let's loose the ball. Kisses the fireball. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let's get this round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Impact's a no-go. Checks him with the projectile. Sticks the jump in. Throws him. What's next? Player two can't use any more drive without burning out. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? Not much life left. The drive gauge difference could tip the scales. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Less than 20 seconds, they're going for the super arc? Sonic Hurricane! Great coverage, solid choice. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Did this super arc connect? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps in. Gets the counter hit throw. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Yo, put that away. Quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now. Just goes for it at this range. Lucian beats assaults them from the air. Going in? Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Sonic Boom! Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Checks them with the boom. Time to reassess the situation? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, huge tech. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Sneaks in the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sonic Boom. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Still plenty of time left. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. This is gonna hurt. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Ooh, what a smart blow! Oh, here we go. Punish counter on reaction. Player two is in a very good spot now. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 with the rhythm throws them. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? A jump in? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 can't let this simmer. Grab them! Ugh, take a seat. They're just gonna go for it with this super. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Arch! That's gonna leave him rattled. The throw missed. Goes for the throw. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? There's a corner switch. Player 1 with the life lead. Time to sit on the lead. The jump in catches them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases him down. Grabs him. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drop. Were they baiting them into that? Bops him with the target control. Digs in deep to get that drive. Dashes forward. All right, what's coming up next? Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Sonic Blade's a fish for a reaction. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Sonic Boom. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Big opportunity now in this corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Checks him with the boom. Knockdown and jumps. There's a change of sides. What'll happen here? Player 2 is barely sneaks in the throw. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Y'all try to play the sidelines. Gotta make your own highlights. It's time to heat up. Fight up my life. Show 'em what I got. You know,
Smart choice.
Brought till I fall, boy.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap in. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Throws them to negate the block. Closes the gap for the grab. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Good somersault kick. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Not close enough for the throw. What'll happen if smart play to stop the opponent there? Sends a clear message with that counter. Dashes forward. Connects with the throw. Finds the target. Are we gonna see a comeback here? More fuel for the fire. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Nails the anti-air. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Holds out with the block. Checks him with the projectile. Shoryuken takes a trip. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump in is denied. Good job blocking the ghost for the super art. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Goes for the fireball, but they're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. Both life and super art gauges are not looking good. Time to grind it out. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Sonic boom. Time to reassess the situation. Are they going to be able to drop him hard? Oh my, the throat tag. Are we going to read the jump KO? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Brace yourself!
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That drive impact is blocked. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 will have to fight back here without KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The jump in is denied. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going, keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Throws them. What's next? Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What's the next move? Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Blocks it. What'll happen here? Ooh, what a smart throw. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The last round. It's now or never. Vagabond and sends them flying. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Baits out the low kick. Blocks the low kick. This can lead to some big damage.
Bring in the heat!
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Bet that hurt.
The super connects. Player's knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
Gotcha!
Jumps. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Medium kick. What are they gonna do? Finds the target. No hesitation or regret. Hits them with that NSF double. Mushin Ninja Star Stunt. This is how the Mushin Ryu roll. I can't compare the burnout. Gotta do better than that. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A lot of pressure building up here. Oh my God! What the shot pays off. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Closes the gap for the grab. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. What's the play here? Blocks the jump in. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Those aren't working here. These two fighters are perfectly synced. The super armor does its job. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Jumps. Jumps in. Jumps up. Oh, easy tech. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Were they baiting them into that? Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. The throw whiffs. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Immediate jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor. Player one needs to use the Predator. Heats it up with a combo into super. Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? Uses the target combo as a filler. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Slides and goes for the legs. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Ooh, the side switch. Amazing. Hits him with a stopping block. Jump. Doesn't take the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
That's right!
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Difficult situation for a throw. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? That drive impact doesn't get through. Forcefully closes the gap. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Throws him. What's next? Will that drive impact get punished? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Throws them to negate the block. The jump-in is denied. Just out of range for that throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Good distance for a shot. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. A quick breather. Drive impact misses. And whiffs. They're wide open. Can they create an opportunity for themselves? Just uses their drive gauge. The low. Player one. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. The low kick hits. Either fighter could use drive now. Looking for a hole. This is gonna hurt. Jump! Sets up with the jump in. Low heavy, but no go. Player one with the rhythm owning that. What a finish! Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Throws a fireball. Barely blocks the jump in. Combo with the target combo. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Player two is just about out of drive after that. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. There's a corner switch. All right, what's coming up next? Player two is in a tight spot right now. Throws him. What's next? In a dire situation, KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Jumps in. Who's going to start things off? Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Sticks the jump and hits him with a stopping bomb. Jumps. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. A quick breather. Player one pries him open with a Shoryuken. Experiencing burnout. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? This is good. Low heavy connected? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player two will look to apply pressure. Connects with the throw. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Both fighters planning something? Plenty of help. Both the low block. Okay, here crowns him from above. Throws him. A A projectile to say, get off! What are they gonna do? Off while they're blinking! Here comes low heavy, but no go! With thinking cap, overdrive Shoryuken! There's a burnout! Fire sets up with the jump in! What now? Gotta do better than that! This is gonna hurt! Throw! Player 2, what's this Shinku Hado gonna do? Dragon Lash! Ramachama! Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage! It's not over yet! Let's believe it's time for that run back! Shoryu! Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks the cross up. Good read. That was tricky. Throws him. What's next? Taking stock. Lots of aggression from both sides. The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets a normal hit from the driving back. They're still good. This is a real back-and-forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Big, low, reaching heavy. Knockdown. Burnout activates. Holds out with the block. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 2 with a big first-round pickup. Can they close it out? Who's going to start things off? The jump-in is denied. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 pries them open with a Shoryuken. Pops them with a Shoryu. What'll happen here? Big opportunity coming. Steals back a chance. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Good awareness on the cross-up. Knockdown and... Player, the low kick hits! The low! Are we gonna see a comeback here? What a read with that anti-air! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Gotta do this. Come on. This round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. Goes for the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Long, low attack hits. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Nice solid counter. Knockdown. Player 2 is almost gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Was looking for that jump attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. The grab misses. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Fires without warning. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Throws them. What'll happen here? Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Getting up, all the throws connects. Oh, excellent block. Nice block. This is gonna hurt. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Doesn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Jumps in. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Oh, the throw connects. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Close range projectile. Player 2, good decision with that throw. Oh, here we go. Looking for a hold. A jump, anti-air in the clutch. Both are ready to draw. Super art incoming. Shin Hashogeki to push forward. What were they thinking? That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They got punish, counter, finish. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. The low doesn't connect. Throws him. What's next? Steps in for the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The cross-up connects. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off here. Neither fighter can rely on their driving yet. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Who will capitalize on an opening first? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They're both out of drive gauge. Will they press on or wait it out? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Was looking for that jump attack. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force Shinku Hadouken. The throw whiffs. They're going for the super art. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Goes for the fireball, which is they were not clear for takeoff. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
I am almighty! Perfect KO! Yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my own highlights. It's time to meet up. For the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know it's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy.
All right,
got me feeling
ready.
like
a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Stays cool in counters. Is that going to condition them to be more conservative? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Overhead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Blocks the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. From up above, player Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Throws them. What's next? The throw misses. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Gets the knockdown, and now you've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Jumps? What's the next move? Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Barely blocks the jump-in. Knockdown and full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Barry! But hits him with a stopping bomb. Both fighters, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Looking to impress. This super uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Were they baiting them into that? Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Can either low heavy, but no. Both sides, it turns out. Not so fast. Players, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Starts things off with a jump in? Who's going to steal this win? Connects with the throw. Super clutch corner swing. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a no way. No signs of running up from out of the corner. All the throw connects. That throw will do some good damage. What are they gonna do? Shakes things up. The drive impact doesn't work. Jump and drive impact misses. Jumps. Jumps. Boots him and takes a swing. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Wants to close it out in style. Is it enough? Are they dead? Oh, they're dead. What a way to close it out. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
This fist is everything to me.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jumping. Gets the counter in. Impressive reactions there. Definitely saw that counter coming. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Can they outlast it? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Shoots off a fireball up close. Was looking for that jump attack. Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. This is gonna be bad news. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 can't use any more drive without experiencing burnout. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Medium kick hits. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Uses their drive gauge. The last round. It's now or never. Player 2 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Meets them air to air. Knew the throw was coming. Goes to the air. Good judgment there. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Oh, the throw connects. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Quick medium poke. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Out of range. Relatively safe. Connects with the throw. The pace of the round is going to pick up. Oh, putting the cherry on top. What were they thinking? Oh my god, what a throw tech! Player 1 is blocks the low kick. Slick overdrive cancel there to call them out. Blocks that off. Turning it right up with the super. Still alive? Still alive? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Overhead, but it won't work. Medium kick hits. Connects with medium kick. Smart throws. That'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. And a super active. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Side switch in the corner. Jumps? Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. This is the grab. Still slugging it out at this range. All in with the rush. Finds the target. Bring in the heat. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? So fast on the air throw. The last round, knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. He flips it. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 with a slight lead. Oh, yo, raw super hit. What were they thinking? Jumps. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Player 2 can't let this simmer. It's all in with a rush. What's next? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Are you kidding me? Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time to
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That was a solid anti-air. No good up high. You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. They trade. Knockdown. Caught in the cross-up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Whiffs the throw. Medium kick. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Who will gain control of the match in the early going. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. This is gonna hurt. What now? Impact squashed. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Drops him hard. Flatlines it. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Throws them down. What are they thinking here? Neither of them willing to back off here. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round yet. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Decides to buff up while they can. Projectile to try and change the situation. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Super Arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Gets a risky buff in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Going in. Sets up with the jump in. Throws him. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Loses the gauge for a super art. Shippo Jinrai doing the business. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Opens with a jump in. Knocked him out of the air. Jumps. Throw is denied. What a read. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Connects with medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Anti-air in the clutch. Expect to see some fan. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, here we go. Going in. Pokes with a kick. Jumps. Connects with the throw. Player 2 needs to use their drive move to have any chance of a comeback. Don't hit that with caution. He cashes out of a triple. Oh, it's enough. All that. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Anti-air in the clutch. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. No good up high. Player 2 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Blocks the jump in. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. The Fuha stock to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Taking stock. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Knockdown. Saihasho to start something? They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Sends a clear message with that counter. Smart play with the throw. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Looking for a chance. One chance here may end this match. Oh, here we go. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Breaks the block with a throw. Lots of full-hop vent and plenty of avenues to race through. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. All stocked up. Where's the full hop gonna come into play? Dangerous situation here with both able to use drive. Sets up with the jump in. Throws them. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. What are they? Nothing stops this train. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Come on now, let me hear you say it. What's next? Meets them air to air. A real test of nerve. No heavy. What will be the follow-up here? Ooh, put a little extra on that. The drive gauge is screaming. Oh my God, they just choked it up. This could lead to some big. Are you kidding me? Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Gotta do this. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in finds the mark. That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the fireball. Blocks the jump in. Deftly shuts out the jump in. No good up high.